All right, guys, so I'm really not going to talk too much about what I have to offer, OverPower Marketing or OPM tools. I'm going to talk more about how you can actually use AI for your business. And there's hundreds of tools out there that can help you with that. First, before I begin, how many here actually have used some sort of AI? How many of you actually know what AI is? Okay, cool, good. Just making sure. I didn't see everyone hands raised up that first time. In this case, you probably have used it for maybe writing a professional email to a client or to a coworker of some sort, maybe creating some piece of content for a blog or to go onto your website or something like that. Or maybe you are a student at a school and you're trying to get those homework assignments done a little bit faster than what you would normally do. But here I'm trying to tell you that there is so much more that you could actually use AI for your business and for even personal use as well. So in this video, or in these cases, I'm going to show you 4 different ways of how to use AI for your business. The first one is called Conversation AI. So not only can you have it create content for you, but you could actually have a conversation with the person in here. I add this to my website. So I named my little chat bot Jeff. So if he ever says the wrong answer, you could blame him instead. But if he says the right answer, I'm the one that trained him. So anyways, so enter a question below and representative will get back to you. So I'm going to say, what type of services do you offer? And what I did for this presentation, I speeded it up a little bit, so it should be giving a little bit faster responses, hopefully. Hey there, we offer services like website design, Google Ads, email marketing, affiliate program setup, business list scraping, SEO, and CRM management. Okay, cool. Can you give me more info on email marketing? So basically, I did not train this bot to do all this. I asked it to scrape the information from my website and from third-party sources to give it the necessary information it needs to give an educated answer. So in this case, for email marketing, you could send one-off messages via the conversation tab or automate through the automation tab using campaigns and workflows. Just configure the message and timing. Can you tell me a little bit more? Yes. So instead of making all these prompts from scratch, now you actually have someone that reads the information and gives the appropriate response, and you can actually train it how to talk as well. Maybe you want it to be a little bit more exciting or persuasive or whatever it is. Awesome. And it's a sure thing for email marketing. You could send one-off emails via, oh, okay, it said the same thing. Like I said, I did this on the fly. Can I book an appointment? Okay, cool. And then on top of this, you could actually train it to do, let's say, book an appointment with you and goes automatically to your calendar. So the nice thing is, let's say you're out in the field, a plumber, HVAC, or you're cutting down trees, for example, and you don't have time to be on the phone. In this case, now you can actually have something trained and ready for you to go and take these appointments right there on the spot. All right, let's get you booked for an appointment to learn more. When would you like to schedule it? Okay, how about Friday afternoon? Cool, and then it's going to give me a response. And the nice thing is, let me go ahead and show you where it's grabbing this information. So this is my Google Calendar right here. So it's actually looking at my calendar, seeing what's available on my slots. Since I said Friday, it's probably going to give me afternoon slots since that's the only thing available. And then what's going to happen is, if I go back to it, cool. And like I said, gives me afternoon slots for Friday. Great, we have some available slots on Friday the 14th, March 2025. 3, 3:15, 3:30. So I'll go ahead and say 3 o'clock. Awesome. And then it will give me, probably get my information if I taught it correctly. Cool, perfect. Let's get you booked for Friday 14th, March 2025 at 3 p.m. Could you please provide your full name, business name, if you have one, email, phone number to complete the booking? Okay. Powell is my full name. Email is Warren, or let's say Powell Plumbing. Phone is, let's say 850-525. Was there anything else? Oh, business name is Powell's Plumbing. Cool. And the nice thing is it's going to recognize all these different fields that I put in and makes them appropriate to their spots. So it will recognize that Warren Powell is my full name, email is powell.plumbing@gmail.com. Phone is blank, and so on and so forth. Now it says booked an appointment. Nice thing is I don't think it's going to get my name correct. Oh, it did. Good. So OverPower Marketing Strategy has now been booked. And it looks like since I've already had that phone number, it automatically put my correct email address in it. So it's actually smarter than I taught it. But as you can see right there, it booked that appointment because it knew my phone number was actually for that email, and I was trying to fake it. But that's an example of how to use conversation AI for your business to have a conversation. What else you can actually do now is you can actually use voice into this as well. So you can actually have an actual conversation with an AI person and possibly even book an appointment as well. I do want to try one thing before I move on to that section. Yeah, that was a website chat. Yes, and you can do the same thing for texting as well. All right, moving on to the other things. But let's say instead of actually building out content, let's say you need a website for your business. Because some of you, if you just started your company, you probably need a website and you want to get something up and running. You don't want to pay someone thousands of dollars to get it made and waste a month of your time to get that website up and live. Now with actual AI, you could build a website within literally minutes. So in this case, I'll do this example right here. Let's say landscape. Actually, since I was going off of that name earlier, Powell's Plumbing, and we'll go ahead and change this to plumbing. Plumber. Is there a plumber? There is plumber. Good. Next. And then I could do it. I am looking for a funnel for my plumber business to generate more leads, or I could do something like, let's say, showcase my services, sell products, get more appointments. Let's go ahead and do get more appointments. And content should be, well, let's say professional. I want to be as professional as possible. And within, hopefully, just a couple of minutes, it will go ahead and start creating a funnel, or AKA a website. The reason why I didn't build a website is because it would take a little bit longer and I only have so much time for this. But in this case, this should be working on that while it's building. Oh, it's almost done. I'm building just a one-pager rather than a full website. Although I could probably build a website within, if I build a 5-page website, 5 minutes. All right, it's generating the website right now. And voila, I now have a website for my business. And the only thing that I really just need to change out is the logo. I could go ahead and schedule now. Contents is already there.
The pictures and everything they selected?
It generates the images as well. These are actually not even proprietary website. Nice thing is I could easily change this out too. And if we do want to change it, the nice thing is we could always change out with a different image through AI, which I'm about to talk about next. But literally now you have a website almost pretty much ready, already has the content in it. All you just need to do is just put in the logo and maybe your social media, and now you have something to show up to your clients. Let's see. So I would just go ahead and click on this. Let's do a photo. I was going to show this on the next slide, but we'll go ahead and do it now. Have an image of a plumber working on a sink. Yeah, there we go, sink. We'll do a couple variations. So the next part that I want to show is you don't have to use it just for content or just verbs or verbiage. You could actually use it for images as well, as you can see right here. And here's some good examples right here that you could use. Go ahead and continue. And then I could actually use that image if I wanted to. So the next thing I do want to show is using it for social media. So you could actually use all these different options for like maybe email marketing. So you could build an email post, or maybe using it for social media posts as well, schedule it out. So I have an example right here of just doing like a vacation rental or something. So I'm going to go ahead and do image, create using image AI. I'll do like dreamlike. I'll do 4 variations. So basically what I'm going to build here is a beach house on a beautiful white sandy beach with waves crashing and sea oats showing on the side and a couple of clouds showing above. Just to give, well, let's say you want to use it for like a vacation rental, giving them an idea of like, hey, why not stay at the beach or something like that. So we'll go ahead and generate. I'm doing dreamlike in this case rather than an actual photo. And there's all these different types you could do as well. It doesn't have to be those two. Dreamlike. Like a dream. Correct. So there is no copyright involved in these. So here's some images that you could use to show off. I'll go ahead and click on that one. And then if I want to create some content as well, let's go ahead and do AI, generate with AI, vacation rental. Create a post about staying on the beach for a vacation down in Pensacola Beach. Okay. And we'll do a short, we'll do 3 variations. I'll do small, we'll say excited. And we should, vacation. Now, just a heads up, you don't have to do it this way. Obviously, this is what my software requires us to do. There's other softwares out here that does the same exact thing. So it'll just give you a general idea of how it would look. And then after that, so now we got some content right here as well. So let's go ahead and look at this one. Get ready to make waves with your next vacation. Sun, sand, and unforgettable memories await you in Pensacola Beach. Book your beachfront rental now and dive into the bliss of seaside living. Don't miss out on the ultimate beach getaway. Cool. And now we have a social media post with no images that we needed, no content that we had to write out. All that's right there. So that's an example of how to use it for building a website, how to use it for conversation AI, how to build images with AI, how to build content for your website or for your email or for your social media posts. But on top of that, now we could take it even one step further and actually using a real life voice and turning it into AI as well. So I have this recording right here. I'm actually going to use one of our clients that we built because I didn't have enough time to build it for myself, and you should be able to hear it. And I'm going to give you, what?
I said, am I calling where I'm going to follow up with you?
Hello, and thank you for reaching out to LaborMax Staffing. This call may be recorded.
So what you're hearing right now is not actually AI. This is just one of your automated tones. So I wanted to give you an idea of what it looks different, what each one sounds differently. So first it asks,
press 1. Para español, presione 2.
Cool. I'll do English since I'm not going to know the answers on these. If it was that one. Cool. And here's the AI.
Hey, you have reached LaborMax Staffing Tampa. How can I help you today?
Hey, I'm looking for some work.
Awesome. Have you applied to LaborMax Staffing before, or is this your first time?
No, I don't believe I have.
Please wait while I send you a text message for you to get registered. Great. I've sent you a link to apply. Now, can I get your name?
My name
is nice to know who
My name is Orrin Powell.
Thanks, Warren. What kind of work are you most interested in? Like office jobs, warehouse work, or something else?
Construction.
Got it, construction work. Do you have a preference for morning or evening shifts, or are you open to flexible hours?
I'm pretty available.
That's great to hear. Where are you based? This helps us find opportunities close to you.
I'm right outside of Tampa.
Perfect. What's the best phone number to reach you at? And do you have an email address for follow-up?
My phone number is 850-525-8939.
Thanks. And do you have an email address we can use for follow-up?
Sure. Orrin.powell@cox.net.
Got it, thanks. I'll pass your information to our team, and someone will reach out soon with job opportunities that match your preferences.
Hey, I have another question.
Sure thing. What's your question? I'm here to help.
I need to talk to your HR department. I think I had a problem with one of your workers.
Transferring. Use reference code 5071. Again,
Cool. And then it would send me over to their HR. So a couple things I wanted to show is you're able to have a conversation with the AI right there on the spot with no texting or anything. You could send a text message. It could send a text message for you. If I wanted to, I could have had booked an appointment through the AI as well. And number 3 is I could have it transfer over to a manager, to a rep, or HR. So basically, it could be your own secretary at that point. So that's just a couple examples of what you could use with AI. And then the other fact that when it asked for both my phone number and email, I purposely said only my phone number, and it still requested for my email afterwards. So it was able to catch those things as well, because one of the issues that we've noticed working with businesses is sometimes that rep is not getting all the information that they need from a user. Let's say needing their name, phone number, what type of work. Now you actually have someone that will always follow the script and making sure that they get that information. To start, well, for us specifically, it's Our software is $97 a month. And then we do have the AI built into the system, which you could pay as you go, or you could pay for unlimited. If you want more information about that, I could definitely talk to you because I could give you guys a discount, obviously, rather than just the regular. Well, yeah, or you could just have access to the software and you'll have it readily available for you. And so you don't even have to use it for just the funnel. You could literally use it for the funnels and 20 other things. It's basically giving you the tools and resources you need rather than having someone doing your marketing for you. You literally have it everything that they have right at your fingertip. Yeah, it literally saves us a lot of time too. But I just want to show you a couple examples of how you could use AI rather than just writing a better email, writing a better post. There's so much more out there, and Jonathan actually will be talking more about this, but I just want to give you a rough idea of what you could do for your businesses already. In fact, there's just other software like build out a presentation within moments of seconds. In fact, the funny thing is when I had to do a presentation for a client, I literally took 5 minutes, build the presentation, read what it had to say, and then I was ready for my meeting. So perfect example right there where it saves you time like that. And the cool part is, I think what Jonathan's going to be talking about in 2 weeks is how you can actually build your own chat GPT to talk just like you, act like you, so that way you could just send it over like whatever you want it to do, and it will literally talk just like you in every way, act like you too. And the best part is all these large corporations, they have to go through shareholders and department heads before they can actually make a decision. Small businesses, this is like the perfect time to be using AI because you don't have to wait for someone's approval or anything. You can actually start using it right away. So you'll actually have a head start before a lot of this stuff gets implemented. And like I said, it's literally at your fingertips. Well, thank you guys so much.